Hey everyone and welcome back. So last time we did open some Magic the Gathering cards. I did manage to buy this pre-release pack of draft boosters. We opened it up in the previous video, so I will link that below if you'd like to see what else came in the pre-release pack. We did open 2 boosters there. We have 4 remaining. So I believe this is called Kaldheim. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but I think that is how we would call it. We have 4 boosters left today to open. As you can see on the boosters, we do have some of the characters that are available on some of the cards inside. So we're just going to open them up today and have another look at what we get inside. So Magic the Gathering now offers the draft boosters, and they also offer standard boosters. So I believe these are a little bit less in value, but they do have a few more cards. They often come with a land, some tokens, things like that as token cards, which I think is pretty cool. I didn't mind getting the draft boosters because I don't have any cards from this set. So I just wanted to look at as many as we could together as possible. So we open our first draft booster. Again, we start off with the common cards. You can see some really awesome art styles. We do have an instance, can be played at any point in the game, normally benefits the user. We have some creature cards, everything is easily displayed on the card. We have the attack and defense, the type of card it is. We also have its ability here in text, which tells you a little bit more about what the card can actually do. Not all cards have an ability, but they are very useful when used correctly. You can see we have a green mana card here, so you would need to play at least 1 green mana and another mana to play this card. You can see it's got a green border around it, just symbolising the fact that it is a green card, which is really cool. Again, we have some really cool art designs, very symbolising of the colour that it actually is from. So this is from a black mana set, and you can see that the creature is much darker than some of the others. And we have a white mana creature, still a common card at the moment, but very cool design. And it looks like we're getting a larger mix now, so we're getting some more whites than we did in the previous video. So we do have a creature here with reach. So in the last video I did see we had a creature that had flying, and it could only be blocked by creatures with reach, so that would be able to block a flying monster. So there are a lot of rules to Magic, a lot of little hidden things, things like Death Touch, First Strike, Double Strike. There's a lot of little hidden attacks that things can get, and obviously all these different abilities. So there is a lot to learn if you want to start playing Magic. I try not to feel too overwhelmed with everything. Just try obviously to learn as you go. If you've got a friend that will help, that is great. We have a stunning card here, really pretty. If you have a friend that knows Magic, normally people are very happy to teach you things. And obviously if you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them the best I can. But just start off with the basics, basically with like one of the mana colours. Find out your style. Personally, I am a big lover of green and black decks. Find your style. They are all different play styles. Maybe try and play with a mono deck colour, so just one single colour, just so you find your feet and learn a little bit more about the abilities and how to play, and then dive into more complex decks. So we do have a legendary human wizard creature here. This is an uncommon, but it's a very cool design. We also have another rare. So for instance, learning your play style, like red is normally a little bit more aggro, very fast paced, whereas green is more of a tanky colour. The monsters normally are much bigger in attack and defence, but it's more of a long game. So always trying the different colours out, find your play style. And we do have this like hollow uncommon creature. Really, really stunning design there. And our final one is an angel warrior token. Very cool just to have in the collection. You can use tokens on the field if your card calls for them, but they're just cool to have actual cards. If you don't have the token that you need, a lot of the time people just play them on the field as an upside down card, just to symbolise the token instead. So it's nice to have some actual token art. So we're just going to jump through our next boosters. So like I say guys, if you've got any questions about Magic, any questions about maybe getting started, the colour types, because there are a load of different decks. There's literally hundreds and thousands of different deck styles that you can make. There's different creature styles. Some people play all zombies. There's vampires, demons. There's human decks. There's all kinds of different decks. This one reminds me of an older card called Nightmare, with like the ghost horse. And so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And like I say, I will try and help out as much as possible. But the best way for you to learn is to literally get a deck and play. They do also offer starter packs with Magic. So it comes with pre-built decks, so you don't have to worry about making a deck with cards of your own and adding the land in or certain creatures. They all come pre-built, which is really cool, and it's a fantastic way to get started. So this land card is stunning, really, really cool. It looks more like a red land to me, but it does add a black mana onto the field. Very cool cards. We do have a legendary creature, so we do have a guard card there. And as you can see up here, so this looks like it's going to be a reversible card. We can see at the bottom it is a rare. We have its attack and defense as always, but in this corner we do have a up arrow. So we did get a card symbolising this previously. So we should be able to flip this over, and on the other side it does have another ability. So these cards can normally be played a certain way, and then based on its abilities, or if it dies, they have different reasons too, but sometimes they can flip. They can sometimes be flipped by the player, and these are really, really cool cards just to have. It's like a face down card in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of the time the player that you're playing against won't really remember what's on the other side, so they're a great little defense card as well. So that's really cool. My only unfortunate with these is you can't play it in like a standard sleeve. So this one is ripped there at the moment, but as you can see it's only clear on one side, so they're a little bit tricky to play with. We did also get another stunning land card. And we get our token for the Magic Arena, which is online. So that's really cool. I would have preferred a token card rather than that, but I understand you can't get them in every booster. So we're going to jump straight into our next pack. I really like the character design of this one. And we can see we've got a little pup here just to start off. Some really cool cards in this set. I'm really excited to maybe get back into Magic. I know my partner also used to play Magic, so it'd be interesting for us to get some new cards again. My only problem is they do take up an awful lot of space. Once you do get quite a lot, you end up with quite a lot of duplicate commons and things like that. And I'm not really interested in selling my bulk cards, so I tend to just make them into extra decks. So they do take up quite a lot of room. So we have some more uncommon cards here. So we have one which was similar to the promo, which you can see in the previous video. Another stunning land card. We also have another one which was like the promo and the pre-release box that you can see in the last video. So these tend to come in different turns, you can do different things. So they're really funky cards to have. We have another dual mana land. So this one is a black and red mana. And we have another human warrior as our token. So we're starting to get a nice little collection of the human warriors. And we're going to jump straight into our final pack. Again, some really stunning art. That's what I loved about the Magic set. They do also have some full art like land cards and things like that you can get, and they are really stunning. They have some really unique designs for like monsters and card designs. They use all kinds of different art, which is really cool, and it just really makes every deck stand apart from different ones. And sometimes you're just like blown away by some of the art that comes out of these sets. Really cool. So it looks like throughout this we've had a good mixture of the different colours. We've had quite a few blue, we've had quite a few green, and like you can see down here they are bigger attack and defence because they are more of a long game play with green. But we have had a good little mixture, which is fantastic. We've had a good mixture of instances, sorceries, enchantments, creatures. We've had a really fantastic mix. So I'm very happy with these. And that was our rare. We do have, again, a dead stunning land card. And we should have our token for the set, which is a treasure. And as you can see, this token also comes with an ability, so you can sacrifice this artifact and add 1 mana of any colour. So very useful. You need the card to play it, but very nice to have a picture symbolised on the field. So they were the 4 other boosters that we got from the pre-release set. Like I said, there's nothing too fancy in the draft boosters. They tend to be a little bit lower in value, but if you're looking at collecting some cards or building them up, they are great just to have and add them to your collection. If you have any questions about Magic, let me know. I will try and get back to as many of you as possible. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited to start Magic? Have you been playing Magic for some times? I'd love to know what sets you guys like, what sets you have collected. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.